Welcome back to the channel, guys. Reece's Auto Headlining Repairs. So in today's video, we're going to be demonstrating one of the current glues that we use, which is the TENSORGRIP T65 high temperature spray adhesive. And if you want to get your hands on this product, you just jump on their Tensor Global website and there should be a list of local suppliers hopefully in your area. So this is best described as using like a massive aerosol can. It's a 22 litre canister of glue, has that hose line and the spray gun itself. So when the hose line and the gun is all connected to your canister, you basically just adjust the spray amount that you would want with those little adjustments there. You can change the little pieces on the end as well. And when you're ready to use it, you just turn the nozzle behind the trigger, spray on your job, and when you're done, you just turn the nozzle to block off the airflow and block the trigger from being pressed down, and then put it aside. So it's very convenient. You don't have to turn on the compressor. You don't have to clean guns out. I've been using the gun and the hose for over 5 years now. We originally started with the T51, and the difference between the two is basically the T65 is more designed and recommended for higher temperature climates. You know, in Australia when it's like over 45-degree days. So that's why they brought out the T65. So it's overall probably a better product. But I do still keep the T51. I never really had an issue with it anyway. But I do find that when I'm working, if I'm not working in a workshop that's air conditioned, I do find if it's an over 35-degree day, the T65 dries too fast for my liking on certain jobs. Some jobs where you might make an error and you've got to pull the material back up. If it dries too fast, you may have trouble there. So that's why I do keep the T51 on hand in case it's too much of a warm day and I kind of want that bit of that tolerance where if I make an error, I can still pull the material back up. So that's where the T51 kind of comes in handy. Once the canister is all finished, all you do is disconnect the hose line and then reconnect it to the new canister. Currently, you cannot get these canisters refilled or reused. So basically with the usage, I do find that if you're doing car headlinings, they're pretty much on par with the previous setup of the 20-litre drum of glue that's fed through the compressor. But if you're doing general furniture upholstery, you're probably going to get more out of it. So yeah, we're just spraying a bit of glue now, overlapping that glue as we're spraying it about 50% each time. We would cover one half of the headlining board first, and we'll go up and down, and then we'll go left to right. And what we'll do after that is we would spray glue again in the high stress areas. So these are areas where the headlining material may be placed under a lot of stress or a lot of tension. So that's usually around any curves or any bends in the headlining board where you know the headlining material has to be fed into those gaps and follow the shape of the headlining board. So here we are spraying the back of that material. Because it's foam back headlining material, that glue that you're adding is not going to seep through it and show a visible stain. And then we fold the headlining material over, and now it's ready to be do the other side. So with our glue that we're using now, we're usually able to spray one half of the headlining material, and then we've got time before the glue dries to do the other half. So yeah, that's what we're doing right here, but you can stop here and just maybe focus on sticking down that first half and then move to the second half. But once that's all done, we fold that headlining material over. Now we've got glue on the back of the material and the back of the board, and it's all ready to be stuck down. So if you're looking for more process and more steps on how to do a headlining repair, you can check out our latest ebook called Headlining Secrets, where we will leave no stone unturned. We will go into all the steps, the process, common problems to watch out for, go into about the glues, the materials to use, and it's just more detail about the headlining repair process. So that will be in text and pictures. Guys can follow along. But other than that, moving ahead, we're adding the material now. So just gently feeding the material into all the individual shape of the headlining board that you might have. So with this one, you've got like you know, the grab handles where you got to focus to make sure you get a lot of that material deep into those gaps. You don't want to place it under high tension or high stress there, because that's where the headlining material may start to sag again because you put it under a lot of tension. So really you're just feeding the material and not placing it under a lot of stress when you're pushing it into those gaps. And this is looking at pretty good, so we'll just move along now and just keep applying that material. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button if you haven't already if you want to help this channel grow, and we'll see you in the next video. See ya.